Coming up on Chris 6 News at 5, graduation caps are flying, but traffic likely crawling. Plus, runners on your mark. Are you ready for Beach to Bay? We'll show you everything you need to know for this busy Coastal Bend weekend.
Hey everyone, I'm Larissa Liska in Austin. History has been made for the Callan softball program, winning not one, not two, but 3 state championships in a row. The grand achievement, highlights and scores in sports.
Don't want your kids to be playing video games all summer long? I'll share a few ideas on how to keep the kids engaged this summer through the city's Parks and Rec.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Suzanne Stevens. Andy Lascano has the night off. Calallen softball is on a historic run to the state championship. Sports director Larissa Liska is in Austin where the game just wrapped.
This is your 6 Sports Report.
Hey everyone, I'm Larissa Liska in Austin, witnessing history. The Callan Lady Cats have become the first softball team in Texas high school history to win 3 state championships. They won the 4A Division I title, joining Coahoma, who won the 3A Division II championship, as the first to achieve this feat. Let's check out how the Lady Cats got it done. Calallen faced the Andrews Mustangs, who were in a state tournament 20-year drought. First inning, Calallen junior pitcher sets them down, 3 up, 3 down for last year's state MVP. The stare down at the end is perfection. Second inning, Calallen with bases loaded. Aldrina Almaraz tells Kiana Vargas it's like batting practice. Vargas taps a good grounder up the middle. Almaraz slides home. Lady Cats lead 1-0. Next batter up, 1 out. Kaylee Lopez hits a fly ball, shallow right, drops in the sweet spot. Candace Esquivel scores up by 2. Then sophomore Kylie Butcher delivers on a sac fly to center, gives Chris Leal enough time to tag up and score. Lady Cats in the frame, up by 5. Bailey adds the dagger in the 6th. Bases juice. The junior packs a punch with this deep bomb to right field. Free ball for the Calallen fans. It's a state championship grand slam, and the Lady Cats hold off Andrews, winning 9-2. 3 straight state championships, putting the Lady Cats down as a softball dynasty. Calallen won the previous 2 state championships against Liberty, 9-7 and 2-1. I'm Larissa Liska, Chris 6 Sports.
Larissa, thank you. A huge win for the Coastal Bend. Now as we head into the weekend full of celebrations, races, and graduations, let's see if the weather will cooperate. Meteorologist Stephanie Lauber joins us now with the answer. Hi.
Good morning. Whoa, good evening.
There you go.
We're getting ready for tomorrow.
Yes, we are.
Right? Well, you know, we had some rain this morning, and there were actually some pretty intense storms in the Austin area. Probably made things a little cooler for the Wildcats out there, and then brought us a little bit of shower activity during the overnight too. So putting this into motion, here's the line of storms that approached the Coastal Bend. Kind of fizzled out when we got here, but we still had a little bit of rain here and there. We've generally been dry over the last hour, but I spy with my little eye something green to the southwest. Our neighbors in Jim Hogg County about to get some showers moving into the Hebbronville area here as we go through the next half hour to about 45 minutes. So in our 6 o'clock newscast, we might be talking about some rainfall, but tonight isn't the only opportunity. I'm talking about some overnight rain in the forecast too. I've got a preview of your weekend forecast coming up.
When the rain hits, one part of town always seems to pay the price. Business owners at Rodfield Industrial Park on the south side say they've been dealing with persistent flooding for decades. Neighborhood News reporter Tony Jaramillo spoke with several of them today.
At the end of the street down here where Bay and Pyrenees come together, that water down there will be every bit of, up to the body frame on my truck, which is a lifted truck. So we're talking about thigh high.
City Councilman Gil Hernandez says the city approved a $7.8 million project in November to reconstruct 3 streets in the industrial park with new pavement and drainage improvements. Construction is set to start next month. A devastating crash on US 77 brings traffic to a standstill and emergency crews racing to the scene. It happened this morning in the Driscoll area. A man driving a Mazda traveling north on US 77 crossed into the southbound lane and struck an 18-wheeler head-on. That driver was transported to Spahn Shoreline, where he's currently in intensive care. The driver of the 18-wheeler was not injured. US 77 near Odom will be closed for railroad crossing repairs from Saturday at 7 a.m. to Sunday at 7 a.m. You're asked to follow the detour on your screen and obey all traffic signs for your safety and the safety of workers. Graduation is in full swing for CCISD seniors. Today, family and friends filled the American Bank Center to support their graduates. Many we spoke with today say they're excited about this next chapter.
I'm honestly feeling super excited and just overwhelmed by the just immense support I'm getting from my family and from my friends. Honestly, I feel like high school just flew by so fast.
If you're traveling in the area of the American Bank Center, Corpus Christi police say they're planning for a lot of traffic and they're there to help. Neighbors are advised to be patient and families should arrive early to cheer on their graduates. While traffic slowed things down outside, celebrations are still going on inside. Moody is wrapping up their graduation as we speak, and Carroll High takes the stage at 6. Tomorrow, Ray High School seniors kick off the day at 10 a.m., followed by King High School at 2. And last but not least, Veterans Memorial High School seniors close out the day with graduation at 6 p.m. Congrats to all the graduates.
Here's an idea to get the kids to ditch the phone this summer. 2 words: summer programs. I'm Michaela Chavez, your Sunrise Neighborhood News reporter in the Bay Area. The city's Parks and Rec are offering lots of programs for kids this summer, but they come at a cost. The question I asked parents is, are they worth it?
I enjoyed it. I mean, it was a good pastime for the summer.
During her childhood, Shadiman Leggett loved being in summer programs. Now, she's a working mom.
They're not old enough to be at home by themselves, and I work Monday through Friday, so they need somewhere to be, and someone needs to be watching them at all times.
That's why she's enrolling her daughters.
I feel like it's worth it.
Despite the costs where they live.
I mean, $100 a month, and then plus the fee, and then they need money to spend, especially if they're going on field trips and things like that.
Depending on what program you choose, those costs will vary.
We have every opportunity for every type of kid.
The After Hour Kid Power Summer Camp is the most expensive at $99 a week per child. Spark, a similar camp, is 1/3 of that cost for half the time. Scholarships are also available for families through the Parks and Rec website.
Free money is always the best money, so if you can just fill out an application and go ahead and get the scholarship for it, that's the best way to go, especially to save just a little bit of money.
Despite some of these concerns, City Parks and Rec Director Robert Dodd says it hasn't affected signups so far.
The sign-up is pretty consistent right now with past years.
Each camp has its own age group, as young as 5 and as old as 16. Some are geared towards sports.
The summertime's an opportunity for kids to improve their skills.
Others towards learning a new skill.
You know, somebody that might be interested in being a lifeguard later on. We have our junior lifeguard camps.
All of them helping kids grow personally, academically, physically, and socially.
Anytime we can keep kids busy and engaged during the summer, I think we're successful with what we do.
Registration is still open. Some of these camps will start as early as Monday, June 2nd. In the Bay Area, I'm your Sunrise Neighborhood News reporter Michaela Chavez, KRIS 6 News.
I'm Melissa Trevino, your neighborhood news reporter in Alice. Several students here have the chance to participate in 2 summer academic programs. I spoke with students who say it's important to take the opportunity to further their education.
Talking with Andrea Arellano, one might understand right away she is focused.
When I was told that I was able to do Spanish during the summer, like to sign up for Spanish, I took the opportunity and I was able to clear that out of my way.
During high school, she enrolled in the Summer Fast Track Academy. The month-long summer program allowed her to take Spanish courses before even stepping onto the campus of Alice High School. For some students, as focused as she is, Andrea believes 7 courses during 1 year of high school aren't enough.
It does take up some time from your summer, but besides that, it helps you get the credit and the grade for that class. It helps boost your GPA, helps with ranking.
The Alice Independent School District wants to give as many students a boost as possible by offering the Fast Track Summer Academy.
What about the kids that are not coming to summer school because they need to make up credit or because of the need academically. What can we do for those students as well?
Gracie Garcia, the district's executive director of curriculum and instruction, says that's the reason the program started a few years ago.
We want these kids to have an opportunity to take these courses early. That frees up their schedule to take some college courses during their high school year.
The academy offers classes in Spanish, government, economics, or career and technology. One of the nearly 200 enrolled for this year's program is sophomore Alexander Ponce. He's taking Spanish.
This is helping me with senior year to have less of a load to worry about my senior year, not too many classes to have.
These students tell me the programs are available to help keep them learning in the summer, but most importantly, give them a boost in their long-term goals. In Alice, I'm Melissa Trevino, your neighborhood news reporter, KRIS 6 News.
Coming up on KRIS 6 News at 5, one of Corpus Christi's most famous churches is getting a makeover. We'll tell you all about it when we come back.
You're watching KRIS 6, part of the Scripps News Group.
Neighbors in Port Aransas are still grieving the death of a well-known paramedic who was killed in Ingleside earlier this week. Neighborhood News reporter Aaron Hawley talked to residents about the impact Albert Howie had on them and the legacy he leaves behind.
He was able to take care of me on the way to the hospital, all the way from Port Aransas to Corpus Christi. And I will never forget just how caring and kind and just the compassion that you could feel.
On Monday, Howie was fatally shot at his home. The suspect is 29-year-old Nicole Transmeyer, an off-duty CCISD police officer and Howie's ex-girlfriend. A celebration of life will take place Friday, June 6th and Saturday, June 7th. Corpus Christi Cathedral is getting a makeover. It will be closed temporarily beginning Saturday, May 31st. All weekend masses and mass intentions will be transferred to Sacred Heart Church. The renovations are expected to be finished by the end of this year or early 2026. Time now to take a look at your commute this Friday. Stephanie Lauber joins us now to tell us what we can expect. How's the commute shaping up, Steph?
Well, the busy areas are looking pretty busy. Folks getting out for that Friday night. And here's how things are looking in your neighborhood so far. We've got some busyness downtown, but the Harbor Bridge 181, problem-free between Portland and downtown Corpus Christi, so that's at least a plus. Yeah, pretty active on Shoreline Boulevard from Louisiana all the way through downtown. Of course, at graduation, that's to be expected. 37 busy in both directions, especially near that crosstown interchange, so keep that in mind. Give yourself extra time. And you may even want to just take 181 all the way down 37 to the crosstown to get around town. We're looking good around the rest of Corpus Christi proper, though busy on Rodfield. The rest of the bluff looks pretty good, and we are very slow on the JFK Causeway heading out to the island, so keep that in mind. That's a look at your traffic report. We'll be right back. All right, looking like a warm afternoon. That's even with the gloomy skies out there. We have dealt with a lot of those clouds today in some form or fashion. Pockets of sunshine, even a few pockets of showers across the coastal bend. And yet we still have feels like temperatures in the upper 90s. And in the case of our neighbors over in Kingsville, triple digits. So yes, can't keep summer at bay that well, but at least we had a little bit of relief today. I'm hoping this can carry over into tomorrow too, because we're expecting some overnight rain. That's not unusual for beach to bay. Sometimes those who start leg one get a little wet out there for the race, but we are going to hopefully be dealing with that again today, at least to keep us cool. More on that in a moment. But yeah, temperatures near 90 degrees still across many of our neighborhoods, but feeling more warm because of the humidity. Dew point temperatures help us understand that. So unlike yesterday where we had dew points in the upper 70s pushing 80 degrees, at least they're in the lower 70s today. So still oppressive, but perhaps more tolerable today. We'll carry this over into the overnight for a pretty muggy Friday night. But taking a closer look at the KRIS 6 Neighborhood Weather Network in your neighborhood, the south side, yeah, a little bit of variety here depending on where you are. 85 degrees off San Benito Drive, 86 down off Garden Court, 87 off Pebble Beach Drive, and across the Oso Creek, a very warm 89 degrees off Southampton Drive there. So yes, Friday night, definitely feeling like summer out here. Well, as we make our march closer to June, we're not done with the rain chances just yet. May still has a few tricks up its sleeve. I showed you at the beginning of this newscast some showers in Jim Hogg County trying to approach the Hebronville area here probably in less than an hour, but our rain chances are going to be pretty light for those Friday night plans until about midnight. So if you have plans to be out late, that's where you may encounter some showers, maybe a few rumbles of thunder. That'll be likely during the overnight, so by the time the race is starting tomorrow for Beach to Bay, that's where we could see some of the showers. And I do think a lot of that would taper off for the late morning hours, but we have another opportunity for showers and storms as we go into the afternoon as well. So for the next round of graduations tomorrow, something to keep in mind. Keep an eye on that radar. So this is what's causing all of this. We've got a very weak cold front, a 1-2 punch of it actually, and this is typical for May for these cold fronts to kind of lose steam and fizzle out. But just being near us, that creates an unsettled atmosphere, and that's what's going to help to cook up some storms upstairs in the atmosphere. We have a little bit of help to do that, so that's why it's kind of hard to nail down the exact timing of these showers, but I do think the overnight is going to be the better opportunity for it. Our rain chances don't look great over the next 7 days, but the overnight, tonight into tomorrow, is going to be our next best chance. Here's a look at the next 7 days in terms of that race for tomorrow. Still going to be muggy.
You're watching Chris 6, part of the Scripps News Group.
Craving a little adventure without leaving town? Well, this Coastal Bend weekend is serving up a world of experiences. I'm Michelle Hoffman.
I'm Brian Hoffman. From bold bites and cultural delights, family-friendly fun that is anything but ordinary, we've got you covered in this week's Coastal Bend weekend. We'll start on the city's south side.
Bo Korean Barbecue is turning up the flavor with a full-on Korean festival.
You'll get to experience authentic eats, vibrant traditions, and a chance to spice up your weekend.
You might even recognize a few Squid Games and win prizes. No Netflix subscription required.
There's also plenty for the whole family, too, including a petting zoo and bounce house.
And folks, if you really want to feel festive, slip into a traditional hanbok and strike a pose.
All the fun is going to be happening over at Bo Korean Barbecue. They have a photo booth, some authentic duds, so you can take home some photo memories. That address is 6042 SPID. It's happening Sunday from 12 to 4.
Now, even though this is the final weekend of Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month, the Asian Museum is a great place to explore AAPI cultures all year long.
This weekend, you can dive into Asian art with activities like yakimono, a Japanese ceramics painting workshop. And if you have a sweet tooth, don't miss the taiyaki making class.
Taiyaki are those fun fish-shaped Japanese pastries filled with sweet goodness. Registration is just $20 per person, but space is limited, so don't wait.
After being postponed for the air show, the Beach to Bay Relay is back and happening this Saturday.
Runners will pass the baton through a 6-leg race that stretches from the beach to the bay.
It's too late to sign up now, but whether you're racing or just cheering on a team, the celebration doesn't stop at the finish line.
Check out a full list of after-party events and local specials in the online version of this story.
Downtown Corpus Christi is about to get a lot more colorful.
This Sunday marks the official kickoff of the week-long mural festival.
It all starts at 10 a.m. with the installation of the first mural on North Chaparral Street.
You can come out and watch art come to life.
And hey, folks, if you want to tailor your weekend plans even more, you can head to our website, christv.com.
I'm impressed. And of course, if you want to see your event featured on a future Coastal Bend weekend segment, make sure you carve out some time to send us a message. In your neighborhood from the South Side, I'm Michelle Hoffman.
And I'm Brian Hoffman with Chris 6 News. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Coming up, Beach to Bay is almost here, and runners, there's something you need to grab before you head out. Plus, meet the Chris 6 team that's hitting the ground running.
You're watching Chris 6, part of the Scripps News Group.
On your mark, get set, go. The Beach to Bay Relay Marathon hasn't started yet, but runners were racing to TAMUCC today to pick up their supplies. Each team gets t-shirts, medals, their relay baton, and all the information they need to run the race. The race kicks off tomorrow at 7 a.m. And keep your eyes peeled tomorrow because Chris 6 has a relay team running. Here's the lineup. Editor Justin Shirley, reporters Tony Jaramillo and Victoria Balderrama, photographer Joe Escobedo, and our very own 5 o'clock producer Drew Bishop make up 5 of the 6 legs. And who's the final victim? Well, she's standing right here. Stephanie Lauber joins us now with a last look at our forecast. Victim being the operative word, right?
Well, you know what? Each leg has its own pro and con, but I don't know. I'm partial to 5. It's a good one. Well, you know what? I think this forecast is going to work out for us. I was a little concerned that it was later in May, but you know what? A little early morning rain or really overnight rain might work out in our favor. The race begins at 7 a.m. Could still have a few showers in the area. That'll dry up during the race and will be around 80 degrees at 10 a.m. Still going to be feeling hot. But yes, here's a look at the next 7 days. If you think it's hot now, wait till next week. June is going to be off to a really hot start.
And 80 is better than 90.
It sure is, I'll tell you that.
There you go. Good luck, by the way.
Thanks.
You're welcome. That'll do it for Chris 6 News at 5. We'll be back at 6 with more news from your neighborhood. Have a great weekend.